Alright, hello everybody, my name is Lucas and welcome back to NHL 14 Live the Life mode as the defenseman Luke Frost. In this episode, I am tired, so this is going to be interesting, but we're going to be simulating 2 weeks, so let's just see if anything interesting happens during this 2 weeks. Though I kinda doubt it, because it's kind of a down period. Oh. And I got sent down after nothing happening. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, might as well. Well, at least we got a game now. Sooner. Although with the stats I've got, it's weird. Alright, so earlier than expected, we've got a game. So let's get into our first game of the night. Alright, we're up 3-1 currently in our first game of the night. And I'm out there to start because I'm on the first defensive unit, which also means I'm on the power play, among other things. Yeah, we'll just put it ahead. And that's on me. Alright, you know what, let's carry ourselves. And that's physics. Alright. Oh, well, once in a while it does not hurt. Except hopefully for them. Well, not hopefully, but what I meant was hopefully it doesn't hurt so much for me. A little bit of frustration from being sent down. Gotta take that out in some way. You'd throw everything on net on the power play, huh? Well, I tried. Shots are only 17, 19. Damn. Ref's coming over, so I think they're gonna check this one. I think they're checking to see if it was knocked down by a high stick. Let's see what the ref's verdict is. Goal, yeah. Alright. So now we're only up by 1. I see they don't have jerseys for the AHL teams. Alright. I'm just gonna play my position. Right, it's X to get off the ice as a defenseman. I keep forgetting about that. Which makes sense, because X is in a different game. In different game modes, that's how you change defensive pairing. It's with the X key. At least my speed stat is pretty good. So, if I get caught defensively, then it's not too difficult for me to come back into the play. They are really outshooting us. I switch between views just so I can kind of tell where I am when I'm in a position that would take me off screen normally. Just so that I don't get lost and wandering and shit. 'Cause that's no good for anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna carry. And I'll get off the ice. No, we lost the puck. They're not shooting us, but Dan Ellis has been the more solid of the two netminders. I didn't even notice we still had a guy in the zone. I thought we had all cleared it. Taking a run at the big dude might have not been the best course of action. But, you know, you do what you do. Three stars, not going to be on there because I didn't get 8 points, but all in all, I don't think I did terribly in that game. Like, it wasn't phenomenal. It wasn't great, but yeah, that's about right. Alright, wow. 3 road games in 3 days. That is rough. I think that's Rochester, so don't think that's too far away from Toronto and Montreal, Toronto and Hamilton. Well, let's go to our second game. Alright, second game of the night. We are up 2-1. Not a bad place to be in a game. Alright, this is the Toronto Marlies, so a lot of these names are going to be familiar. like, I believe that's Carter Ashton. Yeah. Well, these last few games have not been great for our plus minus. I'll tell you that much. Well, 2 for 3 on the power play. I like those odds. Yeah. Well, all things considered, not the worst power play attack I've ever seen. And that is a long power play. Like, long enough we're coming back out. Yeah, we're getting a second shift. Wonder if it's a major or just a double minor. Go out there and do something to turn the tide of the game. Nice pass. This is a pretty decent shot. Alright. Yeah, charging. That makes sense. Alright, need to change the momentum in the game. Got a bit of 4-on-4 going, and then I believe we're going to be short-handed, unfortunately. Not for long, but... yeah, they get a power play for like 20 seconds. Whew. Oh, that was... I know I keep trying that, and I know it isn't really working too well, but I am determined to make that work. That was a bad call for pass. That's on me. I'm getting off the ice because I'm pretty sure we got that, and it wasn't that far to the bench. Alright. I know a defenseman's probably not the best person to try to do it, but... oh. That was a close one. I almost was able to get a good chance on that play. Yeah, our record in the last 10 hasn't been the greatest. 3-5-2. I mean, nothing we can't bounce back from, but it's not a great way to keep a season going. Yeah, nice passing to the guy who's wide open and calling for the puck. He had to stretch for that one. But they got a pretty decent minor league goalie in there as well. Minor league. I'm trying to get better at that. It's hard sometimes. Especially when you're tired. Yeah, I'll pass this off. And then I will come way downtown. How much we're out shooting them, it's kind of sad. Like, how close this is. Oh, it's Ross. But which Ross? Ross from Game Grumps? Ross from Friends? Bob Ross? There are many Rosses. All right. So I think I'm only going to do 2 games in this episode just because I'm finding it hard to commentate this at the moment. On account of I usually try to keep these videos a little more serious and related to hockey. But not only is there not much going on in hockey right now, what with it being the off season, so it's mostly contract disputes. Which isn't the most interesting thing to talk about. For me at least. I know there are people who find it interesting though. If we had had another couple seconds, we might have had a shot at a goal there. We're going to overtime. Okay. Right up the middle, lost the puck. I know, like, what should I expect just walking into them like that? But, or, well, they walk into me. But, yeah. Alright, let's head up the ice. I'm going to miss that puck completely. Bump that guy and then be kind of stuck on the ice defensively. And then press X, get off the ice. Alright, we're out shooting, or we're still out shooting them, but they've at least caught up. So it's not sad that it's a tie game. Whew. Good thing he got his glove on that one. He didn't get that one. That's a good way to end the night. Got sent down. Had a couple questionable games, but Dan Ellis really coming through there. And yeah, I didn't even call for that. It's like the guy just took the puck. I was like, nah, you know what, you take this one. And I got wiped out, but made the play. And I knew we would win that one. And people like that. People like the confidence. Alright, let's skip one more game. And you know what? I'm gonna throw one more game in. Because otherwise this episode is gonna be ridiculously short. And it's not like these games are long. Oh hey, I got a goal in simulation. Sweet. So I think tomorrow night, if I don't... Oh, sorry. So this is our third game of the night. We are in a 2-2 tie against the Charlotte Checkers. Ironically, we're probably getting close to about the time where we would have played Carolina if we were in the NHL. So it kind of works out. But yeah, so I'm thinking, if not tomorrow night, probably at some point over the course of the weekend, I'm going to record my second mega episode for Barnacle Heroes. Because that was a blast to record. And I actually recorded it because I wasn't feeling well. And I just talked for an hour, and probably won't be a video that really gets a lot of views, but I'm not doing this for the views. I'm doing this because I want to make stuff, and really when you do it because you just want to make the stuff, the views become kind of views and subscribers come kind of second when you're doing it, because creating shit is something you're passionate about doing. There are very few creative endeavors that I have not tried or intended to try. And yeah, this is just one thing that will probably help me to grow as a person in the long run. And if I gain any recognition from it, then that's a plus, but it's not something I overly expect to happen. I'm forgetting. I saved the deep shit for Bionicle, but squeeze in a few tidbits here and there in the hockey commentary. To be fair, this is a little more straightforward than Be a GM, because Be a GM, there's all the off-ice stuff, whereas this, it's all about the on-ice, with a few off-ice activities. Nice putting it behind the net. Just drop it right behind you. Well, we're back to 4-5-1, which is still not great, but it's better than 3-5 and or 3-5, 2-5-3. No, 3-5-2. 3 something and something. I think it was 3-5-2. Oh, that was close. That was very close to going in. Ooh, got a little bit of a tricky move there. Oh. Wow. We're almost being outshot 2-1, and Ellis is really keeping us in this game. And now there's a penalty that I had nothing to do with. And I'm still out there because, as part of the top defensive pairing, so I think I'm supposed to kind of hang out. And here, oh wow, we actually gained the zone. Elmore, Delpay, Noddle, Delpay, Brent. Let's try to get a step on the inside here. Nah, send it around for Garbett. I guess they didn't want to get hemmed in their zone on the power play. Guess he missed there, cause oh yeah, the post. Cause there's the ding. The good old goaltender's best friend. I didn't hit it in time. 2 minutes left in the period. I love how I worry about a 20-minute video being too short. Actually, they usually end up at about half an hour. But it's because I like to include stuff. Alright, 32 seconds. They draw right to me. Alright, they're going to keep the first unit out there. That'd be the most logical course of action, yep. Okay. I think best move is get the puck to Commodore. Or just straight up put the puck on net no matter what. And, yeah, I mean, our energy is going up. Whoop. 4 seconds. 1 second. Overtime again. Second game in a row. That's the second game in a row we've been tied at 2 going into overtime. But this time with a ridiculous shot differential that means our goaltender is standing on his head. Wow. Alright. Let's... Okay. We got a point. And I got a star, because I got 7 shots on net and a goal. Which, when your team has 25 shots on net, getting 7 of them as defenseman, even on the first pair, that is something else. So, give it a little bit of sass, the fans like that. So, I think I'm going to wow. So whenever I do a dare, it involves wrecking a car. But whenever I refuse, it turns out it was harmless. Seems legitimate. Alright, well, I'm going to call this an episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you liked this video, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, leave a comment if you have an idea for something I should do, and I'll see you next time.